Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I am not a clean makeup girly. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup, and if you do too, you're in the right place. Today I'm so excited because I'm finally going to be trying Bella Beaute Bar. The second this Ocean Jewel palette was sneak peeked, I knew I needed it in my life. It's such a me colour story. I'm really excited to try this. Me and Millie did like a joint order so that we didn't pay as much shipping. So yeah, love that for us. I'm so excited to dig into this. Look how beautiful it is. As a Pisces, I love me some water, so this is right up my alley. Today we're going to play with this for the first time. I'm going to test the formula out. I have already got the Beauty Bay eye base on my eyeballs. It's unset, so that we can really get a feel for the palette. I haven't swatched this yet. I will be inserting some swatches. I don't know where to start. Well, the swatches, well, I have a think. Okay, I think the issue I'm currently having is I want to put it all on my eyes, but I do think I want to use the greens. Of course I do. You guys know I love a neon green if you're not new here. And then since I'm wearing a dress with like blue flowers on, let's do something blue. I'm going to have palette bingo up with this. That's going live on Friday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Not sure how that's going to go, but we'll see. Right, let me just get my trusty brush rubbing towel. Because of course I have got no clean brushes. Of course, still need that. I have seen the new Jordanna Ticia release, and I was like, if I buy those, I don't have to wash my brushes. So we're going to start with a P. Louise E22. This has got no pigment on it, it's just stained. And I think we're going to start with Sea Glass, which is this one here. It looks really beautiful. Like I said, haven't swatched these yet. Do like to go into these things blind because it just gives me a little bit of excitement. Also, let's peel this off if I can get it off. ASMR. I feel like that was a disappointing peel. I'm really sorry about that. Right, so we're going to start with Sea Glass. We're going to do a typical coal shape today. Also, apologies if you can hear the outside, or it is hot. It is very hot, so yeah, the window's open because I don't want to boil to death. Yes, ooh, this pigment. I mean, I've got very, very high expectations of this palette because I know how many people absolutely love this formula. I've been waiting for a palette that kind of really grabs me. I did want the Pastel Garden, but that's not been in stock for forever and a day. So I kind of sort of resigned myself to the fact I would have to wait until there was something else that really drew me in. And this was the palette. And then because Millie wanted it as well, it just worked out perfectly. Okay, there's a little bit of kick up in the pan. They're quite like soft matte shadows, but the pigment is incredible. And they're going on really nicely. Like I said, I have got unset base on my eyes because I don't normally set it. And it's not kind of sticking or clinging anywhere, which some shadows do, so far so good. Okay, so I'm just going to take that brush with no extra product on it, and just diffuse this out a little bit more. Definitely feel like this side's got more pigment in it, so we're just going to add a little bit more to this side. I think I'm going to have to do the green in the inner corner, I think, today. It's calling to me. Right, okie dokie. I am going to take this brush from the new Poppy and Fluff set. It's a really interesting shape. It's like an angled brush, like an angled blending brush. I find it's really nice for like packing colour on into the crease. For that colour, did I just go straight in? Yeah, sod it. We're going to go with Jellyfish, which is this one here. It has got some sparkle in it, but I am assuming, like most kind of mattes with sparkle in, this is going to kind of blend out. Oh, okay. Hello, pigment. Nice to see you here. That is literally 3 tiny taps in the pan has done my entire crease, which is insane. So I'm going to start flipping this out with that same brush. Just going to put a tiny bit more on the outer corner. Lovely stuff. And then I'm going to go back in with a smaller brush, going to take that sea glass shade again and just diffuse out these edges, intensify that where, because I really want like the mint to show. I'm not just using it as a blending shade today, I want it to be large and in charge. Stop. 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 Why does this eye always insist on not blending as well? It is very annoying. Again, we're going to go back in and intensify that sea glass colour. As always, we are going to clean up this outer corner, so I'm not too worried about making it kind of sharp and defined. This is made by Mitchell ME10, and we're going to take the shade Submerged, I think, which is like slightly more purpley. And we're just going to use this on this outer corner. And I'm going to take a bit more of the Jellyfish shade on this same brush. Honestly, there's not that much difference between these two shades on the eyes. I imagine they're the shades that are going to swatch very differently, but don't necessarily be that different on the lid. So yeah, bear that in mind. Does it need both? Probably not. Are they both beautiful? Yeah. But I don't think it necessarily needs both, if that makes sense. Okay, and again, back in with the sea glass shade. Making sure none of that's got lost in the blending. Okay, we're going to go back to that made by Mitchell ME10, and I want to start, just so I can use some more shades, with Sunken Treasure. We're going to start building up our outer corner with this. So we're just going to take that and blend that with a little bit of that darker shade still on the brush. And what I'm going to do with that, I think, is then line this one with the darkest shade that submerged shade again once I have done my foundation. See, I don't want to cover my lid in mattes because there's so many pretty shimmers. But also I really want to cover my lid in the mattes right now. Okay, I'm going to take the one we were using for sea glass, this little blending brush, and we're going to take Luminescence. Ooh, she's got a lot of cake up in the pan. And I'm just going to start buffing this over this very outer edge and into the brow bone. Okay, lovely stuff. Right, now it's exciting. I am going to be using a small With Love Cosmetics packer brush and then this teeny tiny little packer brush from the Poppy and Fluff set. If you have small eyes, highly recommend the Poppy and Fluff set because they're all really like dainty brushes. I love them. Okay, what do I want to put on my lid? I'm thinking we're going to do Shark's Eye, which is this one here, and then we can go into this one called Oyster, maybe? I don't know. Let's do Shark's Eye first. How's that got Holo glitter in it? I don't know. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, how beautiful is that? Okay, these, if you're not using a glitter glue, these do require like a couple of layers to really pop. This one's not quite got enough product on it, I don't think. And they are very like creamy in the pan. Okay, I feel like this side, it's not quite building up the same as this side. I think maybe there just wasn't enough product on my brush. You do have to have, I feel like, quite a lot of product if you're not going to use a glitter glue on the brush. Which, to be fair, not unusual with indie shimmers. Right, we're going to use the little brush and we're going to go in with Oyster. This one's definitely like flakier. I don't know whether you can see that. Yeah, it's definitely more emollient than that Shark's Eye shade. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful. Right, okay, I'm going to go away. I'm filming a foundation wear test on this one today. This is the One Size Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. So keep your eyes peeled if you do want to watch that. I will be back once I've put this and the rest of my makeup on and we will finish this look. Okay, I'm back. We have our face on. I've got the One Size Turn Up the Beat foundation on, Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer, Jordanna Ticia powder in Flossie, Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm wand in Pinkgasm with Nars Orgasm blush on top, Beaute by Donut bronzer, and the Master Holo highlighter from Maybeline As always, Maybeline Mario and Kosas Air Brow in the Bruise. This wouldn't be a me look without some graphic liner. So this is Glisten Wasabi, which I thought would be perfect for this look. I'm just going to give it a little moisten. And of course, as always, when I do wet liner, I am using my beloved Glisten number 9 brush. Okay. Okay, lovely stuff. Right, the eyes. I think I want to do a bit of purple. Where's my towel gone? This is a P. Louise 143, and I think I want to do quahoe. I don't know how to say that, I'm not going to lie. But we're going to do this purple. The first one in the second row. I'm going to do this under the eye. A little bit of that. Then I'm going to wipe off that brush again. And we're going to take the shade called Fleur de la Mar, which is like a lilac-y kind of shade. I'm going to use that to pull this purple up into the rest of the look, like so. Lovely! Right. Okay, I'm excited for this bit. I need a pencil brush. Come on. Okay, since we used luminescence on the brow bone, I think we're going to use sundial in the inner corner. I know they're not for everyone, but I personally love a matte inner corner. Oh, this is so vibrant. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, I love this look so much. Right, let's do a lash. I'm very into these half lashes from Fine at the moment. They are the FY2 half lashes. Also, my lips are super dry right now, so I don't really know what to do about lipstick. I think it's because it's been cold, like the temperature dropped in the UK again, so we went from like 25 degrees like back to 15, and now it's back up to like 27. So, you know, will it make up its mind? No, it will not. But I think that's why I just feel really gross. Okay, I think I'm just going to do one of these Revolution shimmer balms. This is the Hydra Juice Shimmer Peptide Balm in Watermelon Sorbet, because it'll give me a little bit of hydration. I feel like this look deserves a big lip, but I just can't today. I love the colour of this lip gloss. It tastes like watermelon. I do that, like watermelon. Okay, little bit of Louise Tearproof because it's hot and I don't want to mascara going everywhere. And also I have to wear this foundation for 8 hours for the wear test, so. Honestly, even this MUA balm looks dry on my lips. Damn it! Also, these lashes are lifting at the end colours. Normally, these are so easy to apply, but because I've gone on about how easy they are to apply in a video, they're obviously applying like shite. It's just my look. Right, okay, I did just wipe off that lip balm because it was just looking dry. Okay, so this is the final look with the Bella Beaute Bar Ocean Jewel Palette. I'm so in love with this look. I absolutely adore it. It just, oh, it's just gorgeous. I love it. I kind of want to put the green on the brow bone. Let's do it. Why not? So we're going in with Luminescence. I just think it deserves more of a moment. Yes. That is the moment it deserves. Yes. I just love this look. I love this palette. Thanks Millie for splitting shipping with me because I think I'd have bought it anyway. This now makes me want to try all of the Bella Beaute Bar formula, however, which is not necessarily a good thing. But I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful. The shadows were really nice to work with. I'm so excited to play with it more, and I am a little apprehensive but also excited to film a palette bingo with it. Have you tried this palette? Have you tried Bella Beaute Bar? What is your favourite palette from Bella Beaute Bar? Let me know it all in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to make sure you don't miss another one of my uploads, hit that bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. Like I said, we will be having a palette bingo with this one going up on Friday, so keep your eyes peeled for that if you want to see another look with this palette. Let me know what else you want me to do with it. Do you want to see more? I would love to film more. Maybe like a 3 looks 1 palette. Let me know all in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. You've been fabulous. I've been Cole the Ball, and I'll see you next time. Bye!